Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Noire.
We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cal still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Wow.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first lieutenant.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
I need a drink. I got this goddamn.
Okay then.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out, now the DA wants my head.
Get a move on, Roy. Hoo-ah.
All right, all right.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind. About time. This wind will be like a... tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Every man for himself.
Looks like a straight shot.
Any Central Unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot! I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
Parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I know what car I'm taking.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Well, that's an admission of guilt
Or
if I ever
this one.
saw one.
Dang, this car looks...
He's not getting away that easily.
Holy cow, this thing's got some horsepower.
How shocking!
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
What is that about?
Put your hands in the air.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Can you drive to this one?
Okay.
Homicide guys are already inside.
I knew it.
Bukowski. Phelps. Back again. We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who were the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
There's some cigarettes on the floor. It's annoying, but I kind of have to do it.
All these cops? It's gotta be something big, right?
Pointing that because we're already here. It's nothing. Or maybe I just have to look at both of them first.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Find anything interesting?
What's that click?
No.
Capture all the good ones, Phelps.
Whoa.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. He kept his stash close at hand. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Okay, nothing there. Oh.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Little cigarettes?
Army surplus again. Goldrick must have been moving contraband through the club. Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off.
Then
If
why
I'd been
you
here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Well, I don't have anything to say you're lying, but that's a doubt. Looking down, looking at the side.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Truth.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Okay, well, I think that's everything.
What now?
Back to the station. We need to speak to someone on the robbery detail.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
I heard this is a triple homicide.
I'm gonna go to the blue room first. Thought it sounded familiar.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Okay.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
She's being awful fidgety. Doubt.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Shifty eyes. Doubt.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with you, officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cullen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
I'm kind of at a loss. That was fast, unless... I'm confused. What was that all about? Did he tell me?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
He says he can get me in to meet Jack Warner.
Call these grits?
Would you recommend
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf.
I'll bring you coffee.
I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Do you think you need your lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
You just said it was old news. Well, it's definitely not the truth, and I have nothing to lie on for, so doubt.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Not the truth. I have nothing to call him out on a lie either.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Parker for Green? I don't know who'd be worse.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
I say we bust in there
So,
and find
how do
the
we connect the
goddamn
docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
This is the crate
now the
we
DA
recovered.
wants my head. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Mouthpiece tore strips
Also-
off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk. Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got
Let's
thrown
see.
out. Now the DA wants my head. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
What am I looking for still?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
Courtney.
Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap. Need a drink. I got the jitters again. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
I'm missing something?
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Mouthpiece tore strips
I don't
off
think
me
I
at
am,
the
but I think
grand
I'd close it
jury.
up
Case
if
was
I
thrown
had
out.
everything.
Now the DA wants my head.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
I thought I did that.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
500,000 Surretts.
Why didn't they
loose
shoot
on
the first
streets of
time?
LA. Some of
There we
these
go.
guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
Well, this does not bode well.
Wow,
But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here. So, thank you very much for watching, and God bless.